Hey, thought I'd check in. Sitting here waiting for my second run for Amazon up in Baltimore, Sparrows Point. Uh, I don't know, just sitting here bored, so I figured I'd throw up a video or whatever. Um, I would have a little bit of advice for people that want to run Amazon, and that's, a lot of people, they say the rates are low and, you know, can't really make any money on it. And I think it's really all about perspective. It's like, for a person that's got like a I don't know, $4,000 to $3,000 a month truck note, plus your insurance and all that stuff, then I would say, yeah, this might not be it for you. I don't know. That's just me. Unless you like running teams, you know what I'm saying? Because I will say, yeah, I've seen some very low rates, for solo drivers, depending where you are. I'm just out of Baltimore, so most of my stuff I look at is Baltimore and Virginia area. But you might get lucky because from what I've seen, from like midnight to I don't know 4, 5 in the morning. If you up here, like if you camped out up here in Baltimore, and you might can catch a load, going 60 miles for like 500, 400, something like that. Like what happened? I don't know. Last night or something, I found a load going from Holabird Road or whatever, Amazon, down to Sterling, Virginia, and back. A round trip, and it paid 555 all in, like with the that includes your line haul, tolls, and fuel surcharge. So that's an hour ride down, hour and 20 minutes, 1 hour and 20 down, an hour and 20 back. That's not bad. So you can get that, knock that off real quick, and then I found this load going from here, Sparrows Point, up to Burlington, New Jersey, which is like a 2 hour ride. You know, all in tolls and all that, down and back for like 880. You know what I mean? So 2 hours up, 2 hours back for 800, and then I get to go home. So you can luck up and find some good stuff. Now I will say, last week I did a whole week, and then starting this week I was I guess everything was above 90%. As far as being on time, using the app, not rejecting loads and stuff like that. So I guess it gave me access to what's it called? It'll be like a little tab. It'll be like early access or something like that, and you can see some loads before they go onto, I guess, the main load board. So I think I lucked up with that. So as long as I stay on time and and try to get in and out. But I would say the only thing is trying to match loads together as far as like your timing, because you don't want to mess up. Like you might get held up or something, be late. You don't want to mess up your percentage, because then they won't give you access to that early access or whatever it is. So I'll say the main thing, be on time, and you can find some good rates. It'll tell you like, I think my early morning was like three something a mile, something like that. The one I got now is like 4 miles. I don't know. I know it works out to be like 1,400 for the day. So I think it's definitely doable. Like I'm never one to tell somebody that they shouldn't, get their own truck and jump out there. But I think do it smart. You know what I mean? Don't just jump out there and you got this note over your head with insurance, and you got to pay your ELD and all that stuff. But don't do it like too much like I did. I had a little bit of a knowledge, but I just got tired where I was leased on to PGT. Man, I got tired of what's his name, Pat Gallagher, charging me $200 a week trailer rent, and the insurance was cheap, but 25% of the load off the top. I was like, man, I'd rather keep that 25% and just pay my own insurance, because it worked out to where if I had kept that 25%, it'd have been cheaper for me to do that and pay my own insurance. Cause yeah, his insurance is low, but then they nickel and dime you for everything else. At least now I'm just thinking, my tolls and my fuel. I'm not worried about trailer rent right now. I do hope to get my own trailer soon. Uh, Hopefully, see what happens with that. I don't mind renting a trailer if I can move the way I want to move. You know what I mean? When you with PGT, you at the mercy of dispatch, and of course they got their own company drivers. So I mean, you know how that goes. But for those that don't, it's like you don't get to see the loads. There's no load board where I was at, so you pretty much just whatever they say they have is what you can't you can't buck on them. Like you can't tell them they lying, even though you probably know for sure they are. But they just gonna give you pretty much what they want to give you, and they gonna limit your income. It's like they really, I don't. It seems like they pocket watch. Like they only want you to make a certain amount, like just enough, to keep you pulling. But of course, not enough to like where you feel good. Because of course they're gonna give it to their company drivers, which I understand. I mean, the company's gonna keep that much money as they can in house. So I mean, I would do the same if it was my company. But I think if you wanna, if you got like the ambition to get out here and do it, you know what I'm saying? I say go ahead and do it. Just try to keep your overhead low, so you're not digging yourself into this big old hole that you try and get up out of at first. That's what I always tell people when they want to buy a truck. I'd advise go through a credit union if you can, but I guess you can go to like Lone Mountain if you want. Uh, 'Cause I guess there was like what 1,400 a month or something like that, for like 4 grand down. Whatever your situation is, and it works, the numbers work out for you to where you making more than it's costing you. Then go for it. Is what I say. But I'm no expert. Like I said, I've been driving commercially for 14 years now, but I've always been a company driver until maybe the last 2 years. And I guess when I was what's it called? When I'm leased on, I'm like pretty much what I feel is like a glorified company driver. Cause the way it was where I was at, you don't pick your loads, you know what I'm saying? So, and then they give you like 30% on a fuel card, whatever that line haul was. They give you 30% on a fuel card, and you think that's something. It's like, oh, they giving you your money to pay for your fuel, and then they take it back out your settlement. So it's like, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like a looking through the smoke, but I don't know. That's just personal. So, but I'm still sitting here waiting. Red light. Make sure you don't back under on a red light. Pretty sure that's the quickest way up out of here. Um, yeah, I'm just throw this video up. I guess I'll fix me some. I don't know, grab a Pop Tart or something. But yeah, I'll just throw these on. I'll throw some more videos up just whenever I feel like it. I guess I ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, I guess you can comment, you know, subscribe and like and all. You know the thing. Everybody say share it. I don't know where you're gonna share it to. I'm only on just YouTube and Instagram. That's about it. That's all I got. All right. Check back with y'all later. Yeah.